I don't want that. You don't want to be seeing my chin. Happy Hub Day. It's another Wednesday. It's amazing. They go flying by so quickly. Let me get on live chat. I'm going to continue on making some of our postcards. I really need to be working on a birthday card for my sister, but I can do that after. I always get in the weeds. I like to make family birthday cards from scratch, and I usually like to have some sort of, hi Debbie, I like to have some sort of pop up element. And I came across a really cute pop up element that is from Ava, the Crafting Bohemian, or Crafting Ava. I'm a Patreon of hers, and she does a lot of really neat stuff, and then provides a lot of neat, you know, downloads and stuff. And I love the pop up, and I've decided that the pop up, the content, the substrate of the pop up makes no sense. Hi, Carol. As a substrate for a birthday card. But with that said, I can take the mechanisms that are her substrate and make it more birthday card-ish. Hi, Mariah. So that's what I'm going to do. And for her. And then I got lost in ads, old ads. Yes. Hi, Joyce. Because a lot of the downloads from Ava are like old ads. You know, you get those sheets of old ads, and then you can cut them up and use them for ephemera. Well, I have 2 old magazines, and I spent literally the morning going through the old magazines, taking pictures of the old ads. I mean, when I say old ads, I mean from the 1940s and the 1960s. I have one Post magazine, one Look magazine, and I've been taking pictures on my phone, then copying and then cropping them and copying them to my computer. Using Google Drawing, where I can manipulate the size of the picture and everything like that. And then I'm going to print them out, and I'm going to have my own old ads from the 40s and the 50s and the 60s to use. And it took forever, and I'm not anywhere near done. And then I looked at the clock and I said, oh, I've got to switch gears here and start thinking about other stuff. So I'm going to slap some color down on these cards, and we'll take it from there. I said postcards and thoughts, and here are my thoughts. And, you know, they're not worth much, but, you know, we do think, and I ponder, as we all do. We do some pondering. Hi, Aunt Bex. I got another flower, Aunt Bex. So I didn't expect these flowers. This is wonderful. I got a flower from Steph. Is that right, Steph? Goldilocks, Steph? Yeah, I got a flower from her. I have to open it. So I wanted to show you, I did add some stuff to my postcards. I added some stickers to them. You saw that. We made that last Sunday. And this is one of the stickers I added. It's very simple. Again, my cards are very, very simple. We the people have had enough. Be the solution. That's one of the stickers from Sticker Nation. And then I added this. This is, again, I used the vinyl over the lyrics to "This Land Is Our Land." And then another sticker, "Assemble freely. We saw freedom is not free." Uh, I changed this. This was clear, and I took it off and then stuck it on a piece of tan paper and then glued it back down again. So, "Plan to protest." You've seen this one. These are all of the first batch. Yeah. Oh, and then I added this one because someone pointed that out. "Make presidents read." Uh, and they all should read. We all should read. So let me put some. I think I'm just going to brayer some. Oh, wow. Yeah, Mariah is working her butt off. She's taking all of these cards, and there's a whole bunch of us. It's not just Mariah and I. There is a whole. Hi, Janet. Hi, Shannon. There's a whole bunch of us making postcards and then sending them to Mariah. Mariah is very laboriously putting these into PDF files where you can download them. So I think that's just a wonderful thing that she's doing. And then I hope I'm scanning them. I hope I'm sending them to you correctly, because I'm not. I hope it's not causing more work than. I think I got 3 on a page, and I don't know whether it's you can. Oh, it was okay. All right. Okay, that's good. So I'm gonna be a coward, and I'm not going to get out the jelly plate. I'm just gonna kind of slather on some red, white, and blue paint on these cards, and then we'll take it from there. I have this. This will maybe make a nice little, texture, as it would be, right? That's the word, texture. Now, thoughts. I have said that I have gotten some beautiful, supportive comments from the community on my YouTube channel. And I'm just thrilled I'm just thrilled. Because went into this assuming that I would lose some subscribers, and I figured, what the hell? I don't really, it's not the end of the world. And that has not been the case. Not the case at all. Hi, Mary Jordan. Welcome. I have gained quite a few subscribers and received some lovely comments all the way from Australia and Canada, my Canadian neighbors and friends. They have been very kind. And again, I've been very, 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 very moved. And then I got a comment, and it kind of caused me to think. I know I had to think about it. And it was a very, and I was thinking about what I have said while we've been doing these. And again, I think I've been fairly fair-minded about this. I'm just stating my feelings. I don't believe that I have even mentioned by name this current administration. I'm pretty sure I haven't, because I've been made a point of not doing that, if people can figure it out. But it doesn't mean I have to state it. But maybe I did, and that was not my intent. I figured you could figure that out for yourself. And I have red, blue, white, and red. So I think I'm just going to smear here and smear there. So this person said to me in the comment that I should present both sides. And I thought about that. And I'm thinking, okay, both sides. Now, when you hear both sides, what comes to mind? At least what comes to my mind is usually both sides. One side is for, let's say, one side is for lowering the drinking age from 21 to 18, and the other side is to keep the drinking age 21. Becky's going, yeah, both sides. So I was looking at the things that my cards have verbalized. And I'm thinking, how can I look at both sides of this? So, what's the other side of, okay, what's the other side of being the solution? Well, the other side of that to me is uh, not being part of the solution, doing nothing. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Um, it's the assembling freely, not assembling. Um, what's the other side of freedom? Not freedom. Let's see. Okay, the other side, both sides. One side is to plan to protest, and the other side would be not to protest. Um, let justice ring out. Okay, the other side of that is don't let justice ring out. I mean, I know this is I'm oversimplifying it, but maybe you can understand my dilemma in trying to uh, talk about both sides. Um, and I'm, and I feel that to me, doing nothing is the same as accept. Yeah, exactly. I believe in can. Yeah, um, exactly. Doing nothing is yeah, and yeah, maybe this one is a little out of line. Maybe this is being prejudicial, and because I have a picture of an African American here, and I do believe I could be wrong, but I do believe that people of color are pulled over and asked for license and registration a little bit more frequently than white folk, but I could be wrong on that, and I didn't really research that. And one nation for all. Yeah, we could. We have to focus the postcard. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm thinking. When they the comment was that I should present both sides, and I don't know that. Honestly, I don't know. It's your voice. Exactly. Exactly, Debbie. It's not my job. It's not my job, Mom. They. There's nothing to say that they couldn't do postcards too, right? I don't think it's my responsibility. I mean, I want to be fair, uh, but my dilemma is but your beliefs are not two sides. No, they're not. I definitely believe in freedom and freedom of speech, and I really do believe in the Constitution. And yeah, I believe in all those things. And most of our beliefs aren't two sided. We have a tendency to lean one way or the other, or, you know, not doing anything for me at this point. And I feel this is such a little thing. This is such a little thing that I'm doing here, but it's making me feel a little bit less depressed and out of sorts in the morning when I get up. And maybe this is very selfish on my part. Let's see. I think it should mean not kicking people off your channel. Oh, okay. She's looking at. I am. And I'm not kicking anybody. I am, believe me, I can't afford to kick anybody off my channel. I would never do that. Never ever do that. Never. And welcome. I'm making some postcards. I'm going to put some paint on here. I'm going to use this as my palette. And what do I do with my postcards here? And I think it should be not kicking. Well, I'm certainly not open-minded. Huh? Aditi, I've always appreciated your support. You've always encouraged me. And I appreciate that. This should be down over here. And the nice thing about, having this forum is that it's a platform, and I have the ability to use it in the manner that I choose, and which is an incredible freedom. I don't think I could do this in China or in Russia. It would be interesting, right? Like, put some blue down, and let's do some red. Oh, if I put the red and blue down, okay. I need to wipe that off, because if I put the red down, red and blue gives me green, right? I once decided that I was gonna buy the 3 basic colors, because I'd been told that all you need are the 3 basic colors, and from those 3 basic colors you can make every other color. Basically is made from the 3 basic colors. So I had a gift certificate, and so I went into Michael's and I bought the 3 basic colors. And I was so proud of myself, because I knew I was going to start mixing colors and experimenting. And I was showing them. I guess I was showing them to the gals in the chat room, our chat room that we have. And then they very nicely pointed out that I had not bought the 3 basic colors. I had bought green as a basic color. And they pointed out that green is not a basic color. And so that blew my whole thing about buying the 3 basic colors. So I had to go back and buy yellow. Isn't yellow, blue, yellow, and red are the basic colors? But anyway, I had screwed that up. Not surprised, of course. just like that. Just, I don't want to do anything. Oh, I know. I can put the white on the, that's what I'll do. I'll put the white on this. How's that? Yeah, I'll put the white on this. You got to get the, my contractor is supposed to come today. Hello, Jamie. He showed up the other day, which is interesting. He showed up the other day to pick up the check, right? I told you he's finally asked for money, so I gave him a check. And then he was supposed to come the next day. You're going to be on 5:15. I think Aunt Bex is going to be on at 1:30. Hi, Eddie. Eddie, are you doing, did I read somewhere or hear somebody say that you were doing, for this month, you were doing an ocean or ocean/sea themed collages this month? Or did I dream that? I don't know where I got that. And I could be totally wrong. Oh, it is the ocean. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I got one. I have one. I will take a picture of it and post it in Makers. I think that's a great theme. I grew up in and around the ocean, not on the ocean, but an area called Jones Beach on Long Island. And Jones Beach was a very famous beach. Well, maybe it's not. I thought it was a famous beach, but maybe I'm hoping that I can get enough white on this that it'll show up. I'm not so sure that's going to work, but we'll try. Okay, gotcha. All righty. Becky's not coming on at 1:30. She's doing a special project and doesn't want to stop. I understand. Oh, well, yeah, of course you've been to Jones Beach. You're in Boston. Okay. Well, Devin's coming on at 3. Oh, wow. Yeah, they had an outside theater at Jones Beach. Oh, look. I like that. That looks kind of cool. Yeah. Let's do another one like that. Well, let me do this. Hi, Darcy. Yeah, I didn't expect. Well, I'll put this down here. Put that on. Ooh, maybe I can pick up some red here. Now I'm just going to make a mess. Put some blue on. Okay. Let me just put some. If I put this on here with the red, I'll get. Is it purple? No. What purple? I'm going to just do it. Let's see what happens if you do it directly. I don't know. We'll find out. And hello to all the people here. I can't get that. I'm not sure. Okay. So there's a little red here. And I'm thinking that, well, let's just do this. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm not crazy about it. Definitely needs red. Let's put this down. I know people have used this. These are great little things to print on. I mean, you can put all sorts of scribbles on this. Oh, look at that. It's kind of interesting. I mean, if I weren't so lazy, I could have gotten out the big plate and tried to do an ombre, which I'm usually, that's a crapshoot. But that's interesting. Let's see. Can I pick this up and put blue on that? I have no idea. I think I told you, Janet, that I got your flower. And I sent you one. It'll be interesting to see how long it takes. That's interesting. That really cleaned the plate, didn't it? Okay, let's add a little blue. I love it. I have some other stuff I want to send you, Janet. I've been collecting. We don't normally connect with one another. I see you, in the morning, and I know I'm on too late on Sundays. Oh, that's way too much. Let's see. Let's do this. What the heck, right? Probably not a good idea, but we're going to try it anyway. I've been collecting fairy stuff for Janet. Every time I come across fairy stuff, like little paraphernalia or fairy stuff, I've put it in an envelope. And one of these days, I'm going to mail it. Sam is cooking today. So this is a new stencil that I got. And it's very Star Warsy, isn't it? So I'm going to stick this down like that. And since I don't know what I'm doing, can I stick this? Well, of course I can, right? I could stick this on here like that. And I could stick this on there like that. I don't know whether that works or not. Doesn't it remind me of Star Wars? Yeah, hi, Barbara. Hi. Safia, Maria, Safia. We had a very lengthy conversation about the proper pronunciation of Safia's name. Because I've been not calling her the right name. She doesn't mind, of course, but I'd like to get it right. But it rhymes with Maria, for those of you who want to know, or for those of you who are in the know that it rhymes with Maria. So it's not Safia. It's Safia, Maria, Safia. And it's like I have to say squash or think squash before I can say gouache. Otherwise, I get it all mixed up. All right. I like that. Now, you pull this up, right? And you lay this down somewhere to dry, correct? And then you can come back and an enigma wrapped in a riddle. Yes. Okay. So I don't want to do anything with that. That has to dry completely, right? I know that. Oh, I'm glad that you went out for a walk. That's great. Well, you know what happened to me? I got up early, fairly early. I did. I got up early, took a shower, got dressed, made breakfast, sat down, took breakfast, and it was 8:25. And I thought, well, I got plenty of time. Bridge doesn't start until 8:45 or so. So I ate rather quickly, didn't finish my coffee. My coffee, finishing it now. Get over to the Colony Hall where they play bridge, and everybody's there. I'm the odd man out. So I didn't get to play bridge. I was a little pissed. And technically they're not supposed to start until 9. I got there at 8:44 and all the tables were full. And I was the lone man out. So I sat in and watched my instructor play, the woman that gives us lessons, private lessons on Wednesday night. I watched her play and then I came home. I know, I know, I know. Well, they said I could rotate in, and they would have done that. I could have rotated in, and people would sat out, and then I would have played a hand, and I have to get this, birthday card done for my sister. Her birthday's the 22nd, and I've got to get it done. And I don't know what I don't know what the mail's going to be like because she lives in San Antonio, Texas. So I don't know how the mail is running in that area of Texas. It may be a little iffy. Um, so I'll work on that this afternoon. It's not going to get in the mail. I heard the mailman go by. Our mail comes by whenever they feel like it. We don't have, I know a lot of people have, like, they know the mail comes around about the same time every day. Not so here. It could be at 11 o'clock in the morning or 5:30 at night. You just never know. You never know. So, okay. So that's dry. That's not. Okay. You get a different carrier every day. No, we have the same kind. We have the same guy. Pretty much the same guy. I think it all depends on when they enter this community. This community, there's about 750 homes in this community, and I think it all matters whether he hangs a right or a left or goes straight as to where he ends up. And I think that's totally on him. He has that choice. All right. Now, could I put I could put a thin layer of red and white over this and kind of get like an ombre thing, or should I just put a solid color on it? I would go this way. I haven't watched her latest video. I know. I want to get one. She got it at her dollar store up in Canada because it's great because it's a fan and it's just blowing air. It's not blowing heat. Drain covers too, yes. Yes. Well, I'm going to put a little red. And I'm going to go this way. A little red here and here and here, like so. And we'll put a little white. Oh, I love Unexpected. Hi, Laura. I enjoy Unexpected Gypsy. I watch her, Jamie. She is so sweet. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Let's do this. The white is really doesn't pick up that well. Let me come over here where I have. Go this way. Should we do some of this? Give it some texture. And then put some cards there. All right, I don't have any cards. Oh my God. Let's see. Hi, Janet Parker. Well, let's do this. No idea what I'm doing. I'm going to stick this here. It'll be a partial pull. Yes, she does have a wonderful studio. Oh, getting back, speaking of studios, getting back to my contractor. So Monday he picked up the check, right? And no, Friday he picked up the check. Monday he was supposed to come by with, I thought, the AC guy. It was the trusses guy. And he never came. And I didn't think anything of it. But he phoned me and he apologized. He said, I feel so bad. I didn't come. I got busy, blah, 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 blah. And I'm thinking, no big deal. He said, no, I just didn't want you to have that impression. I came by, picked up all of this, got all of this money from you, and then I don't show up. Well, that's kind of interesting. It's too bad it's not on the rest of the card, but that was my bad. We cleaned it up, though. Ooh. Yeah. Because I could glue it together. No, I'm only kidding. I won't glue it together. But that's the start of something. I'd worry. I would worry. Yeah. Well, you know what's been going on. It's been a struggle. Up until now he hasn't had much of my money at all. And like he was supposed to be here today with the AC guy. And he's not here yet. But he did tell me what the new AC unit's gonna. Yeah, you know. Yeah, yeah. Um, I know. Okay. I like this, and I can smoosh this in better to keep in touch. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of, yeah, I can just blend some colors out to the perimeters here. How's that? I'll add a little bit more color on this. Well, he could still show up. He did tell me how much the new AC unit's going to cost, so. But he's paying for that because that was his mistake. But I don't know. I just want it to get, I just want him to start. This bridge partner of mine that I was playing bridge with earlier this year left in May, right? Yeah, in May to go to Minnesota to spend a good chunk, until July. And she's going to be back here Saturday. And she's going to laugh her ass off when she sees that none of this has been done. None of it has been done. Okay, that I like that. That card's fine. And I'm going to put something on top of it, obviously. And I've got the red, white, and blue going, and I'm happy with that. And I think I'll do the same thing with this one. Add some peripheral stuff. And it'll be and I got this card that I can use. I don't care about that. I can use this. Add that. Yeah, so let's do some, I'll squirt some blue down on the plate since it's clean. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It really is a challenge to the brain, for sure, as you know. And sometimes we refer to it as senior bridge because everyone's pretty old that's playing bridge. I'm a youngin'. I'm one of the younger players. Most of the people there are in their 90s. So there's a lot of, what did you say? What did you bid? So there's a lot of shouting across the table. I bid 1 spade, yelling. Oh, wow, look at that. That just came oozing out of there. I guess it's because I'm stirring it upside down. All right, I think I rescued those cards. Yeah. That card's pretty cool. We got that card. And let's do this card. Little red in that card. Yeah, a mess. Because my biggest concern is what to do with when the shit hits the fan, when they really start tearing the place apart. I don't know where Miss Lily's gonna have to hang out. I think she's gonna have to be in the guest room. I just can't figure out the sequence of events, where you start. Obviously, they have to put the concrete down first, right? I would assume if they have to redo the floor, I would imagine that the concrete slab has to be laid down first. Hi, Kimberly. Yeah, yeah, it's going to be very stressful for her. Yeah, they're gonna. So I'm assuming the concrete has to go down first. That would, and then they have to knock down all of the existing patio structure. That has to be taken down. Does that come? And does the? And then I'm thinking, well, does the initial patio structure have to be removed before the concrete is laid? You know what I'm saying? Who is picking up? Is someone picking up Mill? Becky, I'm missing the Mill conversation. I think is someone picking Mill up? Well, the demolition would happen first. Rip everything out. That's my guess. And that leaves me with a gaping hole in the side of my house, which scares the hell out of me. It'll be interesting. For her card game. Oh, Canaster. Oh, that's right. She plays Canaster. All right. Well, I have some of this, my favorite new stuff. So I'm thinking I'm going to cut one of these out. And I think I'm going to stick the declaration again. As you know, this stuff is completely transparent. This is my new favorite toy. Hi, Brenda. And I'm wearing my good clothing, which is not a good idea. I can't tell you how much clothing I ruin. All right, let's do this. I love this stuff. I just ordered another. This is vinyl sticker paper. It's big sheets and it's vinyl. I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you did it. And you had far many more cats and you were exposed at the bottom. Well, she's obviously going to have to be in the guest room. And all the furniture. Yeah, this is in washi. This is because I bought the washi paper too. And that was from Janet Young in Avon. I bought that and I like that. This is different, totally different. Totally different animal. And you can print on it. I can't imagine. I won't have to deal with that. I would be afraid. So let me stick this on this. All right. And this paper specifically is for inkjet printers. And I don't know whether they make this paper for laser printers. I don't know. I know. Remember the cats? I mean, I could stick Lily out in the garage, but she likes going out there anyway. It's hotter than hell out there. Oh my God, it must be 100 degrees out there. Okay, I use this to pick up a corner. Now you'll see how clear this is. I mean, it is, well, it's like a clear piece. So everything is going to so you have the coloring behind. And I think that's pretty good. Put a sticker on that. Well, I know, yeah. Well, the kitty litter box will fit in there. I guess I'll have to put her food and water in there. And she'll have her favorite chair will be in there. Oh, because all the furniture that's out on the porch, I hope, is going to. Thanks, Dee Dee. Yeah, this stuff is pretty cool. And you can write on it too. And print on it and write on it. I think that's the with a magic marker or a alcohol pen. You can write on it, and when it'll dry, and draw on it. I've done doodling on it. What did I use the other day? That didn't work, and I was shocked. Let's see. Yeah, this is just a Sharpie. So you can doodle on it, and it dries, and then you can just peel it off. Yeah, it's incredible stuff. And it's not that expensive. It's like $7 for 25 sheets. And that's dry already, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's dry already. So I always save these scraps. I have the HB. Oh, okay. Photo print. Okay. That's glossy, right? That paper too. All right, let's see if we can't find a sticker for that one. Okay. Oh, there's my cards. I thought I'd run out of cards. They're right here. And I've been putting, since this is so transparent, you can't read. I've been putting the sticker behind some beige colored paper. Let's see what we can. Justice will prevail. Let's face the facts. Analyze power. That's a good one. Well, the Declaration of Independence. Let's see. Hold fast. Ignorance. Whining won't work. Unity conquers. Standing for something. Well, the Declaration of Independence stands for something. Stand for something. Those are all the ones I have. Let's see. Let's put this. Analyze power. Yeah, I think that'll work. And I will stick this on some beige colored paper. Because if I just stick that down, I don't think you're going to see it. So I'll put something behind it. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Yeah, it's vinyl sticker paper. I don't have the original packaging because, stupid me, I took it out of the original packaging. But I can put a link in the description after the video. And I've got it on Amazon, of course. And I found out about it through Louisa Hensel. And she did something with it where she was doing all sorts of. Oh, you got your weird. Yeah, I'm waiting for my. Yeah, that's another thing. We were laughing. We were talking about, Becky and I were talking about weird combinations of orders to Amazon. Uh, like when you order, say you order, I was kidding around with Yolan yesterday or the other day. No, Kathy Berg yesterday, because I was saying, in her household, she could have an order that would be toilet paper and hockey pucks. Oh, you're having sushi. Nice. Enjoy. Sounds yummy. So you can see how clear that is. Yeah. Enjoy, enjoy. I play bridge from 6 to 8. So I'll have a late bite when I get home. And I think I'm going to do a little thing around the edge. Enjoy. How many of you, I mean, I get so enamored. I get so drawn into watching reels. Like hours will go by. Oh, speaking of reels, Barbara Clark is in the house, right? Did you watch those reels about Nuggy, and Dr. Matt? Oh, thank you, Barbara. Did you get to watch those reels with the guy and the cat? That's good. Animal crackers, glue sticks, quote stickers, and a book. Letters from the loony bin. Ring with a Barbara. I sent her some really funny reels. I found this guy that I'm following, and I think he's a vet, and he's got a cat. He's got a couple of cats, and the one cat is Nuggy. I think I can't remember. Nuggy or Noogie. Not a Noogie is when I think it's Nuggy. But the cat has a condition where the poor little cat can't really stand up. I know, that's what happens, and you can't get back to sleep. There, that works. Simple, to the point. Um, Barbara hasn't responded. I'm curious to see what Barbara's response was to the. Shared that with her. Running out of I've got one more. 180. Wow. That's cool. Yeah, I've got some stickers, Timmy stickers, and I didn't realize that they were snarky stickers. I was surprised. I'm not surprised that they're snarky. They're small. Doom scrolling, yes. And then there's a guy that I follow that he cooks for a sorority. I don't know whether you've seen him or not. And I really like watching him. He does. I love this guy. The guy. He's got to be a vet. I mean, he could be a regular doctor, but got a nice old flag. We'll stick that on here. See how transparent this is. And I've been printing these on my Epson Eco, Echo, no, Eco Tank, Eco. I always want to say Echo, Eco Tank printer. And the reason why it does, Barbara, have you watched the reels about the cat and the Noogie, the vet? See that, just I can just pick up the corner just like that. Oh, come on. Oh, you got to. That's what I. Yeah, it seems to work pretty good. It seems like it never runs out. And the reason why I like it over my laser printer. I don't know whether I like that. It's too dark. Let's see if we can put that on. I don't like that either. How about this one, since it has some white in the middle? Maybe this will be a little bit better. Well, that's not good. Now you got, oh, I like that. Got interesting texture here. Yeah, that seems to work pretty good. I've got both. I couldn't find either one of them. Now I got both of them. You can just get a little piece of it and pull it up. Okay. Find guard your ideals. Hold fast. Ooh, here's a good one. Conversation heals. There you go. I don't know whether it goes with the flag or not, though. Yeah, I just typed these out and printed them out on this vinyl paper. I know they're mowing the lawn. I am sorry, Lily. She doesn't even like it when they mow. I know. It's perfect. It's perfect. I get it. I had it. It got away from me. I got it. Mm. See, these could be printed out on that regular washi paper. That's on the white stuff. But I didn't know. Let's see. I see my packaging. Barbara's going. Okay, gotta go. Oh, collage Zoom. Okay. How fun. I'm assuming you're all collaging soulfully. I'm gonna, after I finish this, I'm gonna send my ocean collage to makers. I need more ink on that. That looks good. I like that. That's very good. Good. Yeah, my Amazon order. I ordered another packet of vinyl paper. I ordered some regular printing paper, 20-pound weight. I bought a ream of, I like resume paper too. I put that in my laser printer. That's 32-pound weight. A little bit heavier, but not as heavy as cardstock. I use it in my laser printer. But the reason why I've been using my Echo printer is it has normal and best setting, and when you put it on best, oh my God, it comes out. The colors are so clear and vibrant. And on my laser printer, it's just normal. I can't change it to best. Oh, I bet. See, I never find anything good like that at my thrift store. The only thrift store I have near me is a Goodwill. And for all intents purposes, that Goodwill is a clothing store. I would say 80% of the Goodwill is clothing. And it's beautifully displayed. I mean, it's everything's on hangers and everything is by style, like all the shirts, the blouses, and they're all beautifully sized. But it's like going into a clothing store. And then on the peripheral, on the side walls of the Goodwill are some books. Oh, you haven't seen that setting yet? Okay. Yeah, it's yeah, you must have it. It's under media and quality. You scroll down, you have to open up the additional window for the additional stuff. And then it's a little drop down thing that drops down. It says normal or best. And the best, it makes a huge, when I have it set on best, it does a better job than the laser printer. Now the laser printer needs some new toner. Yeah, paper makes a big difference too. That's what they will. Yeah, yeah. It makes a big difference. The let's see. I don't know if I can show you on this. Let's see. Can I print? Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here real quick. Real quick. All right. Let's go here. No, that's not going to work. Blah, 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 blah. Camera pick photos. Photos. All right. So here's a photo. And I want a photo here. And I want to print it. Okay. Now, I don't know whether this is going to work or not. This is on my iPad, so I don't know whether it's going to be the same. But here's a picture on my iPad, and I want to print it. So I'm going to go to print. That's Brother. But I don't want to print it on Brother. So I'm going to turn it to Epson. And it should be, probably can't see this, it should be under here. And it does, you can't do it on the iPad. But normally it's under this, when you expand the other features, it would be under media and quality, and then you can pick best. But it doesn't allow, that's right, it won't allow you to do that on the iPad. You only can do it on the computer. So, but that's where it is. But the laser printer doesn't give you that option. What do you mean the printer's offline? No, it's not. Okay. Well, listen, I'm past my time. I know Becky's not coming on, but I got a few cards done. Thank you for patiently watching me make a mess with jelly plate. I didn't really do any jelly plate printing. And maybe I can take a picture of it on from my off my computer to show you. Thank you. Yes, we are acquiring quite the stash of cards. And thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate all of you all the time. And I have some other pictures for some more postcards. That'll go on these. But now I have to say goodbye because I have to make my sister's birthday card. I mean, I could send her a regular card, but once you start doing something like that, everybody expects that of you. Thanks for being here, Dee Dee. I appreciate you. I really do. So thank you for stopping by. I appreciate everybody for being here, and yeah, sharing your time with me. So see you out and about, out in the internets. Remember, if you can't be good, be careful and be fabulous along the way. Happy Hub Day. Bye.